well over 400. In the second half of 2021, he had an OBP over 500.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering is downstairs.
He burst onto the scene at 19 years old and looked several years older in terms of his.
Wendell over to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Now it's the rookie first baseman, David Villar.
The first baseman, David Villar.
And a foul ball. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in San Francisco, second inning set to go. And here is Jack Suwinski. That one's in there. Strike one.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
In the air to left down the line. Castro gets under it, makes the grab, and there's one down. Now, Brian De La Cruz.
The left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
First offering, and it just misses. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right field. Haniger makes the grab. Out. Number 2.
He'll off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Jesus Sanchez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. On the ground right side, Drury collects it. Gets it to first. That's out number 3. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the second baseman, Brandon Drury.
For the Giants.
And a pitch.
The second baseman, Brandon.
This is inside, and it's 1-0.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fouled off down the right side.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Got him. And one away. Here's Elliot Ramos.
The designated hitter, Elliot Ramos.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. De La Cruz settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
The third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Sanchez on the move to the right. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back onto the third inning. And now for the Marlins, Nick Fortes.
Leading off for Miami.
The wind of the pitch.
Nick Fortes.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Kicks and deals. Hit hard, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Now around second, going for third. Drury with a relay throw, and he's got a leadoff triple. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
Garrett Cooper.
That's a base hit, run scores.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Castro racing over to make the catch. Here's a speed threat. Garrett Hampson.
Batter number 1, second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now here is Jean Segura. Quickly to second for one. And that's two. Set for the bottom of the third, and digging in for San Francisco, Andy Ibanez.
The shortstop, Andy.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. And now the lefty, and that skips in the dirt.
That counts 1-1.
And that's outside.
That's
on the ground to the left, and there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's the 0-1. Nice grab. This is Joey Bart.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Joey Bart.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And that one gets away at the plate. Runner holds, count goes to 1-2. And a pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And at the plate for Miami, Juan Soto.
The right
Webb
fielder,
back to work.
Juan Soto.
Down the middle for a strike. That's strike one. Now 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. And a count 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. And now the count is even. And that misses off the outside edge. 3-2 now. Hit on the ground to the right side. He handles it himself, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Sawinski swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. That's outside. And that is ball one. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 out. Now the left fielder, Bryan De La Cruz.
The left fielder, Bryan De La Cruz.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1.
Yeah.
Right through there for a strike. Cracks his bat and pops him up. VR. He takes it on his own. That ends the frame. Bottom 4, Bryan Reynolds here.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Counts 1-0.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And here it comes. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Ball 2.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. At the belt and fires. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. David VR, the next Giant to hit.
The first baseman, David VR.
And that one is lifted in the air. De La Cruz on the run into the gap. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. Safe.
Hey, he beat it out.
2 on, 1 out. Brandon Drury to the plate.
The second baseman, Brandon Drury.
They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That pitch gets the corner. 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The count
that one ran inside, almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next pitch is popped up. Cooper makes the play. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Elliot Ramos.
And that one fouled off. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 outs. Sliced hard but foul. Reynolds at third. Haniger at first. 2 out of the inning. And that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez.
For Miami, the
and
center fielder, number 7, Jesus Sanchez.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Now batting.
Now the catcher up to hit, Nick Fortes. First pitch just misses. Man at second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Reynolds trots over to his left. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second. He's in there.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Cooper, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Righty to the plate. This one popped up. The arc right there to make the grab. That's out number 2. Down to third, and he gets back safely.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
No, that's foul.
And he grounds one to the right side. Drury gloves it, and that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores.
The third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And he deals. And a quick out, number 1. Andy Ibanez, the next Giant to hit, and he's already singled in this game.
Ibanez.
On the ground to short, out to short, Segura handles, slings it across. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Castro, the next Giant to hit.
Castro.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And now it's even up. The wind of the pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Out towards right center field. Soto makes his way towards it. And that is the third out of the inning. Top 6. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Garrett Hampson.
Leading off for Miami.
The right-hander back to work.
Garrett Hampson.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
And the righty deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Reynolds makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura.
Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Up the middle, that one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that extends the inning. Safely into second, he's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a ball lifted left field and puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Joey Bart.
Leading off for the Giants, the catcher,
Garrett, back to work.
Bart.
That pitch in for a strike, and that is strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Garrett moving back for this one. Going 2 now. Inside, just missed.
That's a really good take.
The wind to kick the pitch. stays alive. The pitch. Foul ball. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Wendell picks it up. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So up next, Bryan Reynolds.
Fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. De La Cruz in position. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Right fielder.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the left fielder, Bryan De La Cruz.
The left fielder, Bryan De La Cruz.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one clips the corner. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Haniger puts it away, and there's 1 down. Stepping in, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Bart makes the play. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Nick
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Nick Fortes. 1 for 2. Fly ball to right. Haniger makes the catch, and that'll do it.
It's time for the traditional.
Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, David Villar.
The first baseman, David Villar.
That catches the zone for a strike, 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
The second baseman.
And the batter now, Brandon Drury. First pitch, and he just misses.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And a base hit. Heading for the plate, and that'll kick off the base of the wall. Tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1, but he's in there easily. So now here's the DH, Elliot Ramos.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Elliot.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. Kicks and deals. Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And it's even up.
2 strikes.
The pitch stays alive. Next pitch inside. And now 3-2. And now the lefty. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Now batting.
And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores.
Your attention, please. Now
hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. First and second here, no outs. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And there's a foul ball. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Gunnar Henderson. A critical at bat in this game for him.
Henderson.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And the right-hander deals. Line drive, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still 1 away.
The left fielder, number 9.
This is Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Segura, and that's 2.
Out.
Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's going to be
Leading
Garrett
off for the
Cooper.
Marlins, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
A new pitcher in the game, Dinelson Lamet.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 32, Dinelson Lamet.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0 and 1.
Right-handed reliever.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Fouled off. He was late.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Not even close there. Now 2 and 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 gone here.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell.
On the ground, right side. Drury handles the chance. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. And stepping in is the speedy Garrett Hampson.
Garrett Hampson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left field, Castro settles underneath it, brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Joey Bart.
Leading off for the Giants, the catcher, Joey Bart.
And here it comes. There's a strike.
Ball.
And that's down and away. Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count.
I got the count 2-2.
2-2 now. Cooper makes the play. 1 down. And now, Brian Reynolds for the 4th time tonight.
Brian Reynolds. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 66, Tanner Scott.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That to right. Soto on the run towards the line. Has some trouble with it.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Haniger in the box now. Takes strike 1. And he deals. Check swing. He went. And the count is 0-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Segura, long run on his horse, tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down. And up next for the Giants, David Villar.
Up next for the
really
Giants,
good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
David Villar.
Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
1-1 now. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for Miami, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The wind and the pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. And strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Here comes the pitch. Line drive. Makes the catch. 1 down. And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 3.
The right fielder. Juan.
They hand the ball over
Soto.
to a new arm,
Your
Jose Alvarez.
Now
he's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Jose Alvarez.
And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and fires. Just off the inside edge. And down on strikes. Now 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Jack Suwinski.
The designated hitter, Jack Suwinski. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for Miami, number 12, Jorge.
They go with the intentional
Soler.
walk, so he's on first with 2 out. How big a deal is that walk?
Now back.
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Pinch hitting for Miami, number 15, Brian Anderson.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Number 7.
Go ahead run on base. Jesus Sanchez. The next up for the Marlins. Lifted in the air right center field. And it's into the gap. Reynolds fires it to the plate. He beats it safe. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Next to hit, Nick Fortes. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
There's a 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on, two outs. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Flores on the move. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, now it's the second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Leading up for the Giants, the second baseman, Brandon Drury. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami, number 56, Lou Trevino.
The pitch. There's a strike. Righty to the plate. And now the count is even. Ripped on a line. Soto makes the catch. And there's one away.
Yeah, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Brandon Belt. One out, and the base is empty for him.
Brandon Belt.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The tying run at the plate. That's back. And that one is off the top of the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Number 65.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. In plenty of time to first, and the Giants down to their final out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Your attention, please.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Henderson in the box now. Takes strike one.
1-1.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth.